Today, this is the very beautiful, colorful look that we will be doing today. We will be using the Morphe 35Y Aurascape Artistry Palette. This is an older palette. It's gorgeous and it's perfect for the springtime. And I really wanted to create something incorporating a lot of different colors. So this is the look that we came up with. So if this is something that you would want to see and you want to see how I got this eye, then definitely keep on watching. We're going to get right into the look. I'm going to be using my Morphe 35Y Aurascape palette. I know we're not in spring yet. We're still in the dead of fuck-ass winter. But y'all know I love super bright palettes. I love colorful palettes. And so when I saw this palette, it just screamed at me. It screamed at me. So we're going to do a look with this palette and let's go ahead and get into it. First color I want to start off with is the color Visionary. And we're going to put this all in the outer crease, but just halfway. We're not going to bring it all the way in because we'll end up going in with another shade. So I'm just going to pat this color and then blend it because my base is still tacky. So we're going to go ahead and go in with a shade in the inner corner. And I want to take the color Extra Sensory. And it's like this light electric blue shade. And we are going to tap that in the inner corner. And let it meet up with the purple. Blending this blue shade all in the front half of the eye, making sure it's super duper opaque. I really like how these two colors look laid against each other, so good pick, good pick. And I'm really just using patting motions. I haven't even really done any circular blending, just patting the color. And then I'm going to go back into that plum shade or berry shade and just re-intensify that color. And then I'm going to wipe some of the excess off and go ahead and kind of blend this edge just a little bit. Alright, that looks really good so far. So I want to go ahead and deepen up this outer edge. So we're going to take the color Deepest Self and Manifesting and mix both those shades together and apply them to the outer crease below that berry shade and see if we can get a little bit of depth in this look. It doesn't look like it. These shades are blending right into this berry shade. Like literally like I'm not putting any shadow on. I mean, I see a little bit of the shadow. Like it's causing a shadow, but there's no actual pigment. So don't like that. So we're going to need a darker shade. I can't seem to find the right undertone purple that I want to deepen up this outer crease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black shadow. Plain black shadow, doesn't matter what palette, and I'm going to mix it with Manifesting, and that's how we'll create a deeper outer corner. When in doubt, mix in black. Making sure to really buff it out, because I'm also going to go in with straight black to even further deep out the crease. I want to pretend like I actually had a different shade in this outer crease area before I actually go in with the black. Because we going straight in with black. You know how I get down. Ain't nobody scared of black over here. So that's how that looks so far. So now I'm going to go straight in with black and just add it very low in the outer corner. And because we still have some of that purple shade on the brush, it's going to be very soft. So it's going to look good, I promise you. So that's how it looks so far. So now it's getting nice and deep. So I'm going to add just a little bit, like really concentrate this black right here in the fold of my eye. That's where I want the most depth. Let's do New Dimensions. and put this right over here. This is going to be a very dimensional look. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow and hope that it looks good at the end, because we are obviously all over the place, just putting color anywhere, hoping that it looks good. All right, and then the next color that I kind of want to do is let's take a shimmer. So let's take this color Instant Karma, which is like a black base purple shimmer, and we're going to add that towards the back of the eye where that black is at. Morphe shimmer eyeshadow quality is not top tier at all. It's actually very, very dry, not very reflective. It's ass, it sucks, but we're going to use it anyways. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to take the color Entrance and put this all in the inner corner. Bring it to meet that purple shimmer shade. And then the last shade that we're going to go in, we're going to take this yellow and put it in the inner corner, because something is telling me that the yellow will hopefully bring this look to life. Okay, so this is what the eyes are looking like. Very colorful. So I'm going to put some lashes on, do my makeup, and then I'll be right back. You know, you really do have to do your whole entire makeup to see if the eyes will eat sometimes. So this is the finished makeup look, and now that I've done my whole face and I put the lashes on, she's cute. She's cute. I'm feeling real spring, flowers, birds, sun. That's me right here. We got a lot of color on the eyes, but I think once I add the lashes, it actually looks really, really cute. And really all you see is the yellow, blue, and the pink, and that gives spring. The lashes are kind of hiding the shimmer that you can't even see and ain't even got no sparkle, because Morphe, your shimmer shadow needs some work. But anyways, these are the eyes. I really hope you guys like this look. I hope the tutorial wasn't too all over the place, because I had a look in mind and it wasn't translating onto the eye, so I had to pivot while I was doing the eye and hoping it would come together. So anyways, I really hope you did like it. I may use this palette again. I don't know, the shades are a little bit too dusty for me, and there's not a deep enough shade to get like a really dark grungy look, which is what I like. For me to love pastels, I like to mix pastels with deeper shades so I can get a grungy look. And this palette doesn't allow me to do that, but it's still pretty nonetheless. And I feel like if you're more of a fair skin tone, this palette will definitely work for you. But because I'm so deep in chocolate, I need deep, rich tones in order to get the depth that I like. This palette does not provide that, but the pastels are still really pretty. And they're not the worst formula that I've ever tried. They do actually show up on the eyes, and you can see I didn't really use a white base. I used like an off-white tan base. So for these to show up on an off-white tan base just is a testament to how decent the shadows actually are. So we may pick her up again. But yeah, so definitely let me know how you like the look down below. Let me know if there's any videos or palettes that you want to see me use. I have honestly a ton of palettes that I need to get through that I've got over the Christmas break. So the videos are going to be coming. I pinky promise I'm going to be on one. You hear me? So yes, if you want to see another video by me, definitely consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And hope to see you in my next one. Bye.